Blue Period, Volumes 11 and 12 review. Child's Play. The first year at Towa has come to an end and Yatora is skint. However, Saiki Sensei is looking for part-time tutors for the community art classes she runs, as well as still teaching at his old high school. Yatora finds himself teaching the youngest students. This turns out to be far more of a challenge than he initially imagines, as any teacher will know, but it's in complete change from the pressure of the hothouse atmosphere at Towa. It eventually turns out to be something of a refreshing break. That's not to say there's any difficulties to overcome working with the children and the parents because he so learns it is a parental expectations or lack of them. They affect how the children expresses themselves. After one of the children, the ebullient Shuya, accuses Yatora of not even knowing anything about Picasso, Yatora gets back in touch with Hashida, the tall student with the braids he met at the Oba Sensei's prep school classes, to ask for advice. The two go off to Hakone to a Picasso exhibition together, and Hashida, intrigued by Yatora's work at Saiki-san's classes, joins the part-time staff. Vointel sees Yatora and his fellow students returning to Towa to embark on the second year of their course, and to meet again the redoubtable Professor Inukai who will be directing their studies. Yatora is already thinking he doesn't fit at the Towa until he realizes he's not the only student in his year to feel that way. Could it be the university and the teaching staff that are all at fault? Things don't get off to a good start when the students are told by Inukai sensei to submit 500 drawings and a relatively short time is the first assignment. This, Yatora realizes, means drawing non-stop without thinking about or planning what he's doing, which goes against all his instincts as an artist. Nevertheless, he fulfills the brief only to be coldly assessed and dismissed once more. How long? Inukai asks him. Would you keep doing the same thing? For someone as self-questioning as Yatora, this response is soul-destroying, and perhaps this is why he finds himself so intrigued by artist commute no marks while he's in full self-denial mode after the professor is giving the time of guilt for the next assignment. The welcoming non-judgmental atmosphere within the commune becomes a place of healing for him, where it is in a kokon in which the hide from reality. He stops attending classes at Towa, only chatting with the commune's leader, the quiet yet charismatic Kiryu Fuji, giving a new insight into what art means for him. So what is Nomarks? Yatora's fellow students are debating among themselves. An anti-authoritarian art collective says Yakumo Morai. In their case, the authorities are the rich politicians and art universities like Towa. It's a place where anyone can freely enter and leave. And they come to words they are the most meaningful to Yatora and still resonates with him once he's in situ. It's a kind of place that will look pretty appealing to someone who's getting fit up in the university. As a tour fit up with Towa, he put so much hard work into getting his place. Having the harsh and critical words of Inukai sensei made it doubt his abilities once too often. He's always been open to advice of his teachers, hoping they can learn from them how to improve, but he's reached in the past, maybe discussing topics that were mystifying to him with Fuji-san, like Western art history, will help him to sort out his thoughts. No wonder he finds himself thinking, wow, the atmosphere is dazzling. Everybody's so nice. And I've been able to talk to some pretty amazing people. It's like a dream, but if it's a dream, he knows that at some stage he had to wake up and confront reality. Two more insightful, compelling volumes of Blue Period show us Yatora growing and maturing as an artist and as a person too, having to deal with unsympathetic, even hostile tutors. Inukai is especially terrifying. His cover portrait in Volume 12 reinforces his cold, gimlet stare and his implacable attitude. The water time spent with Fuji-san is so much more rewarding for the young artist. When she's smitten, she is unconventional, pretty, and she has time to talk with him, who would find her attractive. Tsubasa Yamagushi's thoughts-provoking look when it means to study and make art today, draw the eyes on her unerring protagonist Yatora, which is as engrossing now that Yatora is in his second year and questioning everything about what he's doing. Harakoti is to use many different techniques to tell the story so each page is interesting. The top of page spread where Yatora is doing some of his 500 sketches on the subway train, and especially intriguing, invited the viewer to look really closely at the images, filled with 24 small panels in equal size, each one showing an eye Yatora's with the scene reflecting the passengers that he's observing and sketching, except for one where he blinks. The following two-page spread shows the glimpses transport into the sketches, tapped to a wall. As in early volumes, there are four comma stripes in the end, and volume 11 about the children and teachers and Saiki's Art Academy, and volume 2 about Fuji-san, leader of the No Marks, and 3 of the commune members, as well as the translator Jenny O'Leary's helpful translation notes. The splash pages and color pages also helps to bring add variety and humor to the main chapters. By volume 13, you have the cover with Japan. To be quite a long before they get to see 40th volume of this very special ongoing series. Once again, Tsubasa Yamaguchi brings us believable, complex characters and situations that will resonate with anyone who's undertaken a course in the arts. She shares many challenges, ideas about the art education, and how is the thought can it be taught. And volume 11 makes fascinating reading for anyone working for children, including parents. A nice touch is that Yatora's parents are still quietly understanding and supporting the theory of their only son. When he wanders back home after 2 weeks away in the commune, they already looks on missing that he perhaps has been staying with a girlfriend. 9 out of 10.